Hi everybody. Recently I finished How to Win at College by Cal Newport. I'm a big fan of his, having listened to all the Deep Questions podcast episodes and having read all his books since 2012. While I've always preferred more self-directed learning, I was curious to check out his earlier student-oriented books, as I'm sure there would also be information useful to anyone. His first book, 2005's How to Win at College, can be read in just a few hours, formatted into 75 easy-to-read rules that take up just 3 or so pages each. While dozens of them have little direct use outside of college, I could still extrapolate how his logic and ideas could be applied into other settings. Some of the rules are universally useful, no matter what station of life you're in. I shall now share my top 5 selections. Number 1, from pages 27 and 28. Read a newspaper every day. As a general practice to both stay informed and prime the brain for learning, Cal advises altering between the Wall Street Journal and New York Times, each with their own slight bias. Read every article on the front page and 2 or 3 articles from the interior. I think this is an excellent idea and one I need to work on setting up in my own life, as I'm having a big problem with checking the news throughout the day and getting distracted rather than focusing on the most important deep work. It can get really problematic if I visit any political commentary YouTubes, which can really send me out of control. It's definitely better just to consolidate your news consumption into one scheduled and structured period, and I need to look into this. Number 2, from pages 29 through 31. Do one thing better than anyone else you know. In order to maintain your sense of competence and identity, which is especially vulnerable for a new young college student, strive to be known as the best at one thing among your social circles. This kind of reminds me of the Henry David Thoreau quote, "Be not simply good, be good for something." And number 3, from pages 60 through 62, schedule your free time. In order to both increase work efficiency and not feel guilty for rest and recreation, make it a point to end your workday and consolidate your work and free time into a schedule to both work harder and be more relaxed. And this is once again something very applicable to me, as I'll sometimes lose sleep over trying to get enough stuff done, which totally ruins any of the skill or knowledge pursuits that I am engaged in. And while it's important to work and study very hard, you at least need to give yourself 1 hour, I believe, just for entertainment. That'll just totally de-stress you and make learning and life in general all the more better. Number 4, from pages 164 through 167. Don't network. As you still have little to offer someone established in your field, engage in anti-networking. Ask thoughtful questions, request advice, and periodically follow up, but never blatantly ask for a favor. This will keep others' defenses from being raised, and they may later actually wish to assist you. And this quote's interesting because it reminds me of Robert Greene a little, but there's not any malevolence in it at all. And number 5, from pages 175 through 178. Study with the quiz and recall method. Cal recommends building your entire approach to studying around recalling information. The act of articulating answers from your own brain and thoughts by being quizzed cements the knowledge far better than reading something over and over. I've had great success with this in the Anki program, even though it's very repetitive by nature. For years now, I've done about an hour of Anki each morning with my coffee. Alright, I hope you enjoyed my look at How to Win at College by Cal Newport. Even if you're not in college, it still has some very useful ideas, and it's a very quick and easy read. Alright, I'll be back soon with another video.